Arsenal.
Hello guys, what a beautiful morning to you and welcome to the channel Final Whistle, the channel that keeps you fresh and updated concerning spotlight related stories. From fans reaction to pre and post match analysis and of course in-depth match analysis. Eva Baba, good morning to you. Good morning my brother. Good morning to you. It's nice to see you guys in flying colours. Liverpool and Arsenal at this point, I think it's a good one. I'm being neutral. Yes, champions of something at least. The champions of we at this point. I don't want to say, but I'm neutral at this point. Be kind enough to follow us across all social media platforms on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and of course our YouTube page at Final Whistle 931. You know the drill. Make sure you subscribe because Final Whistle is your short plug in bringing you quality and up-to-date speed in terms of spotlight related stories. Yes, guys, what a beautiful way to start the day. A beautiful news. We are always complaining of how the transfer window is slow, especially for concerning our Super Eagles players, and it's a good way to start because the African best player is the news and a big club at that matter.
Yeah,
which cool.
Yeah, my brother. I woke up very happy seeing Ademola Lookman, the CAF best, being linked to Inter Milan, Barcelona and all that. But right now, we are hearing concrete sources saying he has agreed personal terms with Inter Milan. Yes. So, man, and I look at that team. This was a team that finished at the finals, although they got 5-0, but it is a quality team and all that. And now look at the deal in particular. Inter Milan is offering 40 million. But we all know that the asking price is fixed. So let's see how flexible club Atlanta would be. And I believe Atlanta is not so much of a very tough side to deal with. We are not talking about Napoli here. We're talking about a reasonable
Inter Milan side.
Inter Milan and Atlanta side. So I think that would be a good one. Yes, now because Napoli is not being reasonable. So I love everything that's happening in this game. Remember, Ademola Lookman already knows the league. He has done it for several years, gone on to win
team of the season.
You get so it is going to be. There's no
straight slots.
It's just going to be straight
adaptation.
There's no integration. Nah, it's just normal thing for him. So I love it, and the quality of players he's going to roll with is better than what he had at Atlanta. Yeah. He's the biggest winner in this whole thing. I looked at the Barcelona deal and I was like, yes, he's going to play with quality players, but salary no come out. But with this, there's a good one, knowing that Nzagi has left the team, so they're trying to build something else. You get, I would say, if this deal materializes, and by the grace of God it would, it's going to be a wonderful one for them.
Talking about how the deal materialize, I think Inter Milan have submitted and have prepared a £40 million deal according to a reliable source, Fabrizio Romano, and some media outlet in Italy. AY.
I think Ademola Lookman might be switching club, but it might not be switching jerseys. It looks like the same club.
The stripes.
Someone even cracked the joke. He said he can play with the Atlanta and nobody will notice. So I think he will be joining the likes of Taribo West, Rafael Martins, Joel Obi, Ebenezer Kinsemero of recent
memory.
Obina, Victor Unsofor actually played in Inter Milan before.
Great names.
Great names. It's one of the things that we expect some of our big players
Kanu Wanko,
yes. So talking about settlement, you guys have already talked about it, that it's going to be easy for him to settle in. Same weather, the same
league.
Yeah, understand, the same league, so it's easy for him to actually adapt. But there's another interest, because I when I talk about transfer, I usually look at I usually consider the interest of the
players. Yeah.
So I think the only concern for me is Jada. He still has to shuffle between Oklahoma and Italy at this point.
Look at this man. Where are you shuffling from? Okay, there's no problem.
I understand what you're saying. Enlighten me, please.
Adaptation.
Yes.
We can talk about adaptation.
Okay.
We have to consider
everything.
We have to consider everything.
Tick all the boxes.
I know, like some of us wanted.
Very bad one.
Some of us wanted England because of the proximity. But now that she still has to shuffle between Oklahoma and Italy, so that Ademola Lookman can actually adapt on time. So I think it's a good one if it materializes.
Yeah.
If it materializes, I think we are keeping fingers crossed. And another thing is, if I don't say this, I think I would not be happy, because one thing I noticed about transfer is the fact that when transfers are not going well, we are quick to start calling out the agents. But when it works out well, we
don't
forget
accolades.
Nabile Hakimi, who is actually
his agent, the Moroccan.
Give him the kudos quietly. Nobody saw Inter Milan coming.
I'm telling you,
he worked out this thing. It worked out this. We have already talked about Napoli. We talked about Arsenal. We've talked about
Barcelona.
From Barcelona, who people feel like They are the official organizer. Who feel like they don't have money. Arsenal has money. They feel like they don't have a future or projects to sell. So look at Inter Milan that just did.
Not the rock. Just came from nowhere, popped out.
I think they won the league in 2023.
Yeah, last season. Yeah.
So they still look like one of the
favorites to win their league. Yeah.
So who says no to Ademola Lookman to Inter Milan?
I'm telling you.
So I think it's a nice one. We have to give credit to Nabili Hakimi doing the work quietly. We don't want the noise around a player. Let the player do the talking on the pitch, and then the agent will do the working outside the pitch, which he has been doing so far.
Thank you very much, guys. Talking about the players' interest, I won't lie to you. In my books, what a lovely offer. You understand? And I know Inter Milan are flexible in the way they do business. So far, no club or players have issues regarding the way they conduct their business. I think it's a good thing now because we're looking at his career bucket list so far. He has won the Europa League. Hopefully, looking to add a league title is something that should be in that bucket list to add for. And with the way the Italian Serie A are rotating league winners now from Napoli to AC Milan to Inter Milan, except for Juventus, who knows, probably is coming back to the Blue Rossoneri side. So hopefully, Ademola Lookman looks that. Guys, finally, before we go, pattern of play now. Are we sure he's going to slot in? Because over the past 2-3 seasons under Inzaghi, though the manager has since then left, I don't know if the new manager, Chivu, a legend of the club, is going to revert back to a system that will suit Ademola Lookman's pattern. They don't actually play with a notable winger, but for them to be chasing a winger, probably is looking for a way to twitch that formation.
Let's start with the statement the captain made when Lautaro Martinez, when they lost the East. He was like, if you don't want to stay, please leave, because the result was embarrassing.
Yeah. At the finals, 5 past your defense line was very awful. So now, if you now look at Ademola as a player, the project being sold to him, what can he offer the team? Ademola can give you 3 good positions. He can play as a central striker, he can play as a supporting striker, and he can play from the wing comfortably. Look at him at the center striker.
Top striker?
At the top striker. He would clearly play it with Lautaro Martinez.
Clearly, yeah.
Give you a good finish.
Better technique than Thuram. Yeah.
Thuram is just going to give you hold up play. But Ademola will finish well. So you now have you have threats. Yes. You have both double threats in that front line. So Ademola is good there. If you play him behind as a second striker,
he's creative.
Very creative. He goes down to the right wing. He does his magic.
Good dribbler.
Now let's also remember that Joachim Correa has left. So there's a void there to fill.
Like for like. A dribbler.
A very good dribbler. A younger one at that. So I think for Ademola, the club is, in fact, they saw the right person.
Probably they've seen this thing you're talking about before they actually approached him.
Bring and click, let it click in. I think he will be a perfect slot there. Especially now that like you said, Inzaghi has left. Chivo would obviously want to do something new because that result was awful. This is the same thing that Chelsea won 3-0 for God's sake. And before we got into the viewing center, we are seeing 3-0. So obviously there's something that needed to be done.
Yeah.
So they need to tweak it, revert back to that 4 defense. That 5 made them they sat back too deep. So and with Ademola coming, I think it's going to be a wonderful one.
No, guys, talking about reaction, official. I really want to hear you guys' reaction about this. I just stumbled on it. It's this Nigerian music star Odumodu Black. He has reacted to the Inter Milan's £40 million bidding for Ademola Lookman. I really want to hear your honest opinion about this. Now he's saying 40 million for African best player over my dead body. He went further and said 40 million for Lookman, but 100 million for Anthony. This is the reason at his peak. Now Elanga is going for 55 million pounds. He has gone. We saw Florian Wirtz for 100 and how much?
130 something.
130. Yeah. 40 million pounds. Do you think it makes a lot of sense?
Let me go first, please. I think Odumodu number 1 should stick to music. May not spoil this transfer for us. That is one. Second thing is a contract. Ademola has a release clause.
That's the thing.
Release clause is different.
It's different from that.
It's different from coming to negotiate for a player that does not have release. So should may not spoil this transfer for us. May not just pull out within glass and in tribal cap. May just dey there.
Why are you?
No, I don't mean your own is okay. It's only shade. May no spoil am for us and all because this is a verified page. A celebrity. Inter Milan can see this. Their fans can see this. I'm telling you, may no spoil and horse.
His angle. See now, let me.
No angle to it.
Wait now.
This guy go spoil this thing for us.
Chill.
What is
His angle is looking at the
our players
value.
are always
Undervalued.
underpriced.
Ademola Lookman has 1 year to his contract now.
That's what he doesn't understand.
The men do find it before you can't talk now.
That's where you school the person.
Yeah.
It looks bad from the outside. African best at 40 million. Meanwhile, Elanga is going for this. Anthony is going for 100.
So,
How much did they buy Mbappe? Free. How much did they buy Arnold?
Free.
Rudiger.
So it's about knowing
Make you
the
quiet,
contract.
abeg.
What matters is the contract. The contract in this case does not favor the price. It does not mean Ademola's salary would be small.
Yes.
that's what
That is
most-
what
what we don't know.
and some other people don't know it. So apart from Odumodu,
The
so we have
price
to
is
enlighten
not
them, which is
going
Okay.
to bother determine the salary.
The salary.
The price now the club go enjoy him now.
Another thing I think Odumodu should know is Ademola Lookman is going to Inter Milan, not Inter Miami.
Maybe he does not know. Maybe he
Inter
does
Milan
not
does not. Syria teams does not splash.
They don't splash like
I
that.
want to know that one thing that
They'll offer you trophies.
that matters, like Gosh said, is the contract.
Yes.
Now they know that the relationship is broken already. Those are the factors that
That they consider.
They
Yeah.
know that you don't want to stay there.
Yes.
They look at the number of years you have left. You get, but let's be factual. Our players have been on a price. I'm not talking about
No
African
doubt.
players.
No doubt.
African
No
players.
doubt. No
African players
doubt.
are being on the
and
price.
then
True.
some players have been
Overpriced.
overpriced.
Yeah. No doubt. No doubt.
You can actually agree. That.
No doubt.
But as far as this Ademola Lookman is concerned, I think is a perfect and I used to say, I am all for the interest of a player. This what 40 million pounds is going to the club. Not
So far, the
Not
player
the player.
has agreed personal terms. We are okay.
That wage.
Yeah, okay.
Now wage concern me. Nothing concern me.
With all the transfer fee.
In fact, I'm
so that
of the
pressure
opinion that you buy a player less
for lesser, pleasure will not get to him.
The same Anthony that was bought for 100 million pounds.
Pressure no one give this
This
thing.
come to the party.
So,
Now is surplus requirement in the same Manchester United. If a player that costs for that much, 100 million pounds. So I think even the sign-off fee could be a problem to a player.
Yes.
So it's better
In
if
most
player even goes
cases.
for free. Let the
So
pressure not be on
him.
Simply I will buy 100 million pounds. You
Aye.
just lost them.
Now they go to call. They say Waso. I remember Fernando Torres. Waso.
We just have to enlighten because he is the music side. He might know more about music. This is football. So we have to enlighten them. I'm glad that we've done that.
Odumodu, I hope you listen carefully. Please don't spoil this one for us. Ademola Lookman, Inter Milan. It is a no-brainer. Let him follow in the leagues of
Best deal so far.
winners. And I'm very happy with this. Believe me, the sweetest deal you can get. And I'm sure for Ademola Lookman to actually agree personal terms with them, the salary was okay. Probably an upgrade to what is earning at Atlanta.
obviously, it's going to be
You
an upgrade
understand?
now. It's going to be an
But I
upgrade.
think let's hope that Atlanta does not frustrate this team because we are in a series of events that we are seeing.
Agreeing personal
clubs,
terms and
yeah.
everything.
Clubs frustrating the other. Look at the way Brentford is treating Man United.
Umbremo.
Brentford is frustrating Man United. They've been in talking stage since the beginning of FIFA World Cup, and they are still talking till now.
And they,
Victor
you know toast well. You know toast well.
Victor Gyökeres, I don't know what is happening up till now.
Man would have gone for a one-night stand. They wanted a relationship.
Napoli and Osimhen, they are still Galatasaray. They are still going back and
Man,
forth.
transfer these days.
Transfers is hard, man. It's hard, man. It's hard.
Atlanta does not frustrate this deal. So let him match.
With the history of Atlanta, I don't think so because I saw the way they sold their striker Retegi. It was
yeah.
smooth. Once you have a release clause, it's smooth. So far, I think Cup minus 2 to Juventus, it was smooth. So in their recent transfers, I don't think, but we can never say never. You understand? But I don't think they will want to frustrate Ademola.
10 million would probably go in through add-ons.
Add-ons, yeah, because they value him as 50 million.
At
We
50,
hope
yeah.
everything goes smoothly so that Jada can actually know
And
Where she's
continue.
going.
Where she's going. Where she'll pack the bags. Why?
we have to.
The man that deals with personal,
It's all about the interest. of Ademola Lookman.
and the family.
Yes, family actually helps to settle down.
Okay,
Settle in easily.
The ladies man, AY.
Ladies man.
The ladies man off stage.
He
The
came
ladies
here and
man.
he said I don't have a relationship. Anything relationship.
The ladies man. The ladies man.
Yeah. But you know that women allow men to settle in easily now.
Talking about settling. I don't know if will not find settling very hard because it's the same league. You understand where he was in the team of the season last season. And believe me, more to come from Ademola Lookman. He needs to tick that league title off his bucket list. Hopefully, I know that is in his books. So that's our time. Feel free to go to the comment section and share your opinion concerning Ademola Lookman move to Inter Milan. We see you guys.